Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. This is Sir B, sa akong math teacher na nagtuturo sa kaisa-isang university dito sa atin. Ngayon, ang topic natin ay trigonometry, particularly about sa tinatawag na reference angle. Pag sinabi natin reference angle, ito yung angle na na-create ng terminal side at ng positive or negative x-axis. So, lagi po itong acute angle, ibig sabihin, ito ay less than 90 degrees. So as you can see, we have 5 angles here na kukunin natin yung kanilang reference angle. So by the way, napaka-importante na malaman natin kung paano mag-solve or mag-determine ng reference angle kasi ito ay napakahalaga when it comes to solving trigonometric equations. Okay, let's do this. First, we have 65-degree angle. So i-drawing natin. So alam naman natin na this is 0 degree, this is 90 degrees, 180, and 270 degrees. And kapag nakaisa ka ng revolution, it makes 360 degrees. So we have here 65 degrees, so it terminates in quadrant 1. So somewhere here, okay? So our angle theta is equal to 65 degrees. So, sa angle po, may tinatawag tayong initial side. So, ang initial side niya, standard position yung angle natin na. Ibig sabihin, yung initial side niya ay laging nasa positive x-axis. And ito naman yung tinatawag na terminal side. Okay? So, the angle is 65 degrees. So, definitely, the reference angle denoted by theta sub 1 is the angle itself, which is 65 degrees. Okay, next, we have 135 degrees. 0, 360, 90, 180, and 270. So 135 degrees lies on the second quadrant. So somewhere here, okay? So this is angle theta, which is 135 degrees. So nasaan yung reference angle niya? So ito, the terminal side makes with the negative x-axis. So ito po yung kanyang reference angle. So that is on the second quadrant. So to get the reference angle, we simply subtract 180 and the angle 135 degrees. So that would be 45 degrees. Diba? 45 na lang ang kailangan niya para maging 180. Kaya sinubtract natin. So next is 290 degrees. So itong 290 degrees naman, ito ay lumampas ng 20 sa 270, di ba? So ibig sabihin, it lies on the fourth quadrant. So ito yung angle theta, which is 290 degrees. That is on the fourth quadrant. So to get the reference angle, ito di ba yung ano niya, reference angle? Okay? So to get the reference angle, 360 minus the angle 290 degrees. And that is 70 degrees. Okay? So next is negative 150 degrees. So kanina, lahat positive yun na angle, di ba? Ngayon, negative naman yung angle. So as you can see, kapag positive yung angle, naka-counterclockwise yung orientation ng angle. Kapag negative naman, ito ay clockwise ang orientation. So ibig sabihin, yung negative 150, so somewhere here. Saan ba siya? 90 plus 60. So somewhere here. Okay? So this is angle negative 150 degrees. Okay? So we know that this is 180 degrees. So ang kulang niya na lang ay 30 degrees. So ito yung reference angle niya. Ito. So that would be 30 degrees. Actually, pwede natin ma-convert yung negative 150 sa positive angle niya. And that would be, di ba, lumampas ng 30 degrees. So that is coterminal to 210 degree angle. So by the way, when we say coterminal, ibig sabihin, same yung terminal side niya. So since that is on the third quadrant, so to get the reference angle Diba, yung positive angle ng negative 150 is equivalent to 210. So, angle minus 180 degrees, and that would be 30 degrees. And lastly, we have 600 degree angle. So, lampas na po ito sa sa 360. Ibig sabihin, more than 1 na siyang revolution. So, isubtract natin yung 600 sa 360. 0, this is 40. So, 240. Ibig po sabihin, co-terminal yung 600 sa 240 degree angle. And we know that 240 degree angle lies on the third quadrant. So, ibig sabihin yung 600, ito, isang revolution, 360 yon, and another, then, dito siya. So, ito yung angle natin. So, this is angle 600 degrees, which is co-terminal to 240 degrees. Okay? So, asan yung reference angle? So, ito yung reference angle niya. Ito. So, to get the reference angle, since that is on the third quadrant, so the formula is the angle, which is 240, minus 180 degrees. And that would be what? That is equal to 60 degrees. Okay?